Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you. So today we are going to be making a seafood soup. I found this recipe off of Pinterest. I'll link it down in the description. So let's get into it. So today's one is going to be one of the ones I got from Trader Joe's. It is called Beyond. It is a Sauvignon Blanc. It's really, really good for seafoods, like the perfect pairing for fish. So that is what we are going to be sipping on while I cook, and then probably gonna finish the bottle after I finish cooking.
In the darkest hour, I wanna come for you. I know you've been alone.
This is actually really good. This is actually really good. And I think this was like a $6 bottle too, so I'm gonna get the details on this one, but this is actually really good. So time to start prepping our vegetables and get the stock going in the pots. Okay, so right here we have some chopped onions. I didn't feel like actually chopping my own onions. We have about 2 cups of potatoes that are cubed. We have 1 cup of celery, 1 cup of zucchini, 2 cups of chopped carrots, some pink Himalayan sea salt, garlic powder, thyme, chicken broth. You can use chicken broth, vegetable broth, beef broth, seafood broth. You can even use water. We just need a liquid for our soup. Then we have a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes, a 15-ounce can of corn, some Old Bay seasoning, because what is seafood without Old Bay, and black pepper. For the actual seafood, I opted for Trader Joe's seafood blend. Comes with shrimp, calamari rings, and scallops. So first things first, we add a little bit of oil to our pan, and then we are going to add half of these onions. You can add as much onions as you want. I'm not the biggest onion person, so I didn't add that much. Then we are going to add our celery and our carrots.
That you still have more to go.
So after about 4 minutes, I'm going to add in my corn, my potatoes, and my zucchini. And then we are going to let this simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can cover it, you can leave it open. Honestly, it's up to you, because this is going to be on for probably the next hour or so. So it technically does not matter. So now it has been on for another 10 minutes. We are going to turn the stove back up to high. And this is where we add our chicken stock, water, whatever type of stock you are using. This is the time to add it. Then we are going to add our tomatoes. You can use actual tomatoes and just cut them yourself. I just use this for the ease of it. And now we start seasoning. I'm gonna add some garlic powder, some black pepper, I'm kind of heavy-handed with pepper right now. some thyme seasoning. I have the dry thyme, but you're welcome to use fresh thyme as well. Some salt. And if your stock has salt in it already, go easy on the salt for health purposes. The stock that I use is no salt added because I just like to be in more control over how much salt is going to be in my food. And last but not least, we're about to add some Old Bay. What is seafood without Old Bay? Please tell me. So we are gonna sprinkle a lot. Well, actually no, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit on top, probably about a tablespoon or so, because we can always come back and add more when this boils a bit further. So we're just gonna stir it in. And then we're gonna cover this. Then we're gonna put this back down to about medium heat. I'm gonna find the cover for it, and I'm gonna leave it on for about 30 minutes before we add the actual seafood to it.
Many minutes later.
So it's been 30 minutes, I just took off the cover. So now I'm going to add the seafood to it. Stir it around, and then we are going to put our soup on low heat for another 30 minutes. Right here is where I like to add extra spices because I do like most of my food spicy. So we are going to add some cayenne. Not too much because some people who I cook for cannot handle spice, even though I don't feel like cayenne is even hot, but that's a completely different story. Then we're gonna add a little bit of red chili pepper. These are red pepper flakes. And then towards the end, when it's almost finished, I'm gonna go back in for another taste test, just to see if there's anything else that I think I would want to add. So stir that all around. Then my hands are clean, so I'm going to put a little bit in the palm of my hand just to taste test it. Alright, we like where this is going. Yay. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more Old Bay. And then I'm gonna leave it to simmer for the 30 minutes. That way it absorbs all of the spices. But I like what I'm seeing and smelling, guys. I wish you guys could smell this. Alrighty, guys. So it has been another 30 minutes. And our soup looks just about done. I'm gonna do a last taste test on it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I think to set it off, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it. Not to toot my own horn, but beep, mother effing beep. Alrighty guys, so it is time to stack up our bowl. So guys, thank you for tuning in to my first cook with me video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys try this, make sure you tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is Sipping with Janie. Also, if you guys have any soup recipes or any recipes at all that you guys would like me to try out, be sure and leave them down below in the comment. I am about to enjoy this soup, probably add some crackers to it. Bye!